Yeah, yeah, uh-huh.
Venom.
Yeah,
Venom. 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 Venom.
yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, 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 uh-huh. Yeah, get 'em, yeah, yeah, pick your poison, I got venom, yeah, pick your poison, I got venom, yeah, pick your poison, I got venom, yeah, 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 pick your poison, I got venom, yeah, pick your poison, I got venom for you rap. Nas, brass, nut, massacre. Move again, move, I come through like Hulk smash. Separate your soul from your body through the math. None of these nigga poop stink a nigga box with God. Sever your arms, laugh, feed them to the dogs. Hood, Poppy sold you, eat your moms. What you mad about? I help to keep the lights on. I don't pop mollies, always time for it. I don't pop mollies, always time for it. True religion jeans, polo top, and a hot broad. True religion jeans, polo top, and a hot broad. Superhuman, how he spits it like a skateboard. Bars through you like an alligator. Still execute these rappers like the gas chamber. Wearing dresses on stage, man, that's their boss. The Jamaican made me wanna take the part on the slip, lick a couple shots and yo, venomous, like a cobra bite. And some rattlesnake venom mixed with lyrics when I hold the mic. I'm dolomite with bowls of Ebola odors and boa strikes. Before my phone's with noses, such punches is colder than polar ice. Slap it, doubt you, crack your ribs, mount you. Punch right through your soul, then I drag my fist out you. In my veins is flames, bane and scorpion blood. Pop your poppy seeds like it was some opium buzz. I'm my Komodo dragon, then in my photos I get ravished. Shit, I said it hurts to touch me like if you're holding a batter. Take yours. Never learn from experience, worth with this brilliance. Due to you, a mother earth that with virgins and periods furious. Then come cool calypso. Stop you, then stop you when I bounce through your window. Kill flows, rap attack like strap nymphos. And my verse is highly known to be bodying black widows. It's rivers.
Head off your neck rhyme, gun Gregory Peck, scat wrecking your neckline, slum memory best elephant with the tech 9. Welcome to the circus, I parabellum on purpose. Evil intent bars display more malice. Pedro Morales, provoke a vet to get off his sofa set. Told the scared, go Nike boxer rockin' the Boba Fetts. Older rapper respect me hoes. Shoulder strapped and gab, go neglect your dough. Magic, manic, depressive. Today's mathematics magically smack up to speed. Gun butt your seed. New gift with these plus degrees. That's my word to the father. Beat down the clowns, he get pound with the armor. Pick.
Keep talking, bro. Keep talking. Nah, not them type of words. They be fighting words.
FM, the halftime show. Every single Wednesday night, we are 2 months away from the 18th anniversary, which will be going down March 2nd, 2016. 18 years right here on WNYU, New York University's own 89.1 FM. I am DJ Eclipse. My man, my mellow to the left of me, Bruse Wane.
What's going on, Eclipse? What's good?
How you doing?
Hey, halftime show. What's going on, everybody listening out there in the world?
No doubt. What did we just hear right there?
That was Venom. Featuring my man Chris Rivers, R.I.P. Sean Price.
Yeah.
And that's off my Earl Manigualt the rap album. That's the plug, you know what I mean?
Yeah, of course. So now is that album? Because you sent me a bunch of joints. Or is the album actually already out there now, or is it coming out?
The album is out. The album got released the 23rd.
Okay.
You know, great reaction. A lot of love on the blogs.
Yeah.
A lot of love from the DJs, man. You included. I'm happy about that.
Yeah, I mean, I like when people send me music I like.
Yeah, I'm happy about that. You know, I shot that over. He was like, I like you. A man of a few words, though.
I mean, it's like like I said to you.
And I picked up on it immediately. I said like the whole paragraph. He's like, okay.
I don't have time to get into full. It's like I'm on to the next thing, You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you know. But I pay attention, you know what I'm saying? I read it, and I compute it, and then, you know, it goes into there, and the music made its way to there, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters, baby.
Yeah. So where you coming from?
I'm from Bronx. I'm from the Bronx. I'm from Bronxdale Project, Soundview.
All right.
You know, home of the Black Spades. Formed into, you know, the Universal Zulu Nation.
No doubt.
So I'm hip hop to the core.
Yeah. No doubt. And then you still in the Bronx now, or you made your way to somewhere else? You sound like you want to say you went somewhere else now.
Now I was gonna go way back. I was gonna go to where I was born.
Oh,
I was born in Jamaica.
Oh, okay.
I said maybe he don't want that, so I said let's skip the birthplace.
That's cool, though.
And I'm gonna go after I came to the country.
How old were you when you came here?
I came as a kid, man. I must have been like 8 years old.
What part of Jamaica?
I was from Kingston.
Okay.
A place called Waterhouse in Kingston.
All right. No doubt. And then you came up in the Bronx. That's a good place to come up in for hip hop culture.
Good and rough.
Of course, a little rough, but you know, you first-hand experience of what you're doing now.
Yeah.
And so when actually did you start making music?
I started making music back in, I ain't gonna front, man, it was the 90s, man. I had to be like maybe 97, 98.
Okay.
I mean, I ain't no spring chicken. Ain't no shit in my game, whatever.
Nah, you know what?
I transitioned to so many things.
Okay.
I was doing music, and I started doing management. I started putting on shows, and I got back to doing music.
Okay.
It was a lot.
But usually the type of music that you make and that you sent me, it usually comes from more, you know, well-seasoned people that have been around for a while that appreciate.
Yeah, that understand what's going on.
Yeah, exactly.
That still understand a bass, a snare, and a
hi-hat. Yeah. No doubt.
First dude I did anything with, he was producing off of SK5.
Sheesh.
I don't know if you know that little keyboard. Yeah. I shaved a few off for the show. But I got some history with as far as making that type of music and what I click with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Sheesh.
I don't know if you know that little keyboard. Yeah. I shaved a few off for the show. But I got some history with as far as making that type of music and what I click with.
Right.
You know what I mean?
No doubt. And then so for this album, who do you work with as far as producers go?
So I worked with a lot of producers. I worked with a guy named Epic the Dawn.
Okay.
I know he did a few industry folks. Another guy I worked with was a guy named Audio Dope out of Baltimore.
Okay.
Mostly upcoming cats. You know, it was a field of people, man. If I forget you, you know, forget me. You know, but it was definitely, the production is dope though. Another guy named North Villa. He did the track I sent over to you called You.
Yeah, remember you sent me was dope. The old head joint.
Yeah, old head. That's that. I wasn't gonna send you that.
Nah, it's a good joint. I like it.
It was like a something I did. Like, you know what? I'm gonna go out the box and just do a little something. But actually, the production on that was a guy. Something Beats. Oh, JD Beats.
Okay.
And he didn't want to change his name to something. I forgot what he changed it to. So I'm gonna stick with what.
Well, you know.
Yeah. But I'm there, man. So
Now, have you been Bruse Wane the whole time?
I've been.
You switched your name up a few times?
Nah. Bruce is my family name.
Okay.
Regardless of what I sent you.
Right.
Nah, Bruce is my family name though. When I first started rapping as an artist, I came in as True.
Okay.
That derived from I'm not gonna say it was. I came in as I was a member of 5% Nation, which I'm still a
no doubt
part of that nation, and my whole name was True Quality.
Okay.
And I just was rapping in the True. And as I got out of rapping and went to management, I started using my family name, which is Bruce.
Right.
And we'd be going around my grandma and after her 80s, hey Bruce, yeah, with the Jamaican accent, hey, you want some peas? So that's my name. That's legitimately my family name.
Okay.
And when I started doing the promoting, I added the the Wayne to it.
Sure.
Music showbiz.
Yeah.
I wanted the flair. Okay. And that's pretty much how that came about as far as that the names.
Okay. All right. This is what we're gonna do now. We heard the Venom joint. Now let's check out you. Check out you. Yes. All right, we got Bruse Wane here at the Halftime Radio Show, 89.1 FM, and this is You, produced by who?
North Villa, out of Canada.
All right, and we'll be right back. Halftime.
I'm talking to them. I'm talking to you. You. You know, first thing you learn about the game is lanes. A bunch of get in position now, he's a paid. Never was hood, but you the A&R urban music. Deciding what the streets hear, that shit is stupid. He got a hot blog, he likes the hot dog. 1500, he will put your shit on his blog. Get you seen, get you on radar. I'd rather before I pay y'all. I tell you straight, no chaser. I help you meet your maker. I'm not a conversator, more of a confrontator. I'm independent, I ain't have to kiss nobody's. My soul's intact, I ain't sick from the devil's glass. I ain't come first, but you know they say the best for last. A lot rode with me, swap oaths with me. A lot bailed on me, told me my goals are crazy. How you feel now? Like a small as a tadpole, wish you could grab hold, get back inside the fold, don't ever ring my phone, them times is done, I'm gone, you feel it took a long time, I sprung a couple grades, the 360 deal, I'm trying to get paid, do you my old money, do you my show money, my publishing money, about to get ugly, you had me at the door, brought me among the stars, knew I was next in line, knew I could beat the odds, but you needed control, typical. You ain't get it, so you try to close the entrance doors. This is God playing, homie, not mine and yours. It took a little longer, made me a little stronger. I ain't playing with you, I'm here to conquer. I'm here to conquer. Earl matter go to rap. That's what it is. We don't do nothing but specialize in classic hip-hop material. That's what it is.
Bruse Wane, the Earl Manigualt rap. The album just dropped the 23rd. Available on just digital, or do any like CDs and vinyl and all that stuff?
It's digital. I mean, if you want a hard copy, you can go, you get Amazon Prime.
Okay.
Amazon Prime, it's a new era.
Yeah, it definitely is.
I came from printing up wax and all that.
Yeah. So you listening to the record to you too. It's like, you know, you mentioned all the stuff about the deals and you know what you're not going for, and I'm sure, you know, you got an upper hand being that you were doing management, so you know a lot of like the behind the scenes stuff as well than just the MC job. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I went pretty deep with the management. I was actually in a meeting one time with an artist I was representing for Kevin Lyles.
Okay.
I was actually representing the group.
Okay.
And that's when the South really started popping.
Okay.
So they really only wanted to deal with the guy that was kind of sounding Southern.
Yeah, of course.
And, you know, that didn't work out. But yeah, so the management thing, I did make big steps in that.
Right.
You know, had a lot of people come out to the shows. Like I said, I was putting together events. I was actually promoting over Bowery for a while too. I think it's the Bowery Electric.
Yeah, that's where they do the Mobile Mondays joint.
Oh yeah? I was over there for at least damn near 2 years.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I was on when it was Remote Lounge.
Okay.
And it had the upstairs and downstairs.
Okay.
And I don't know, that it changed up.
Yeah.
But I'm glad to see they got hip hop.
There's still some of us around that still, you
In
know,
there because I know they had shut it down when it closed, when they transitioned it, whatever they was doing.
Okay.
It seemed like they wasn't trying to do hip hop anymore.
Well, I mean, the thing is, the Mobile Mondays joint is it's a little everything. You know, it's a strictly 45 party. So it's like they'll play classics, they'll play hip hop, they'll play like, well, you know, it's like it's kind of throwback kind of a type of spot. And so it's a good crowd, a lot of producers and stuff like that go hang out there on Monday nights.
Yeah, I'm with that.
Shout out to the whole Mobile Mondays crew over there.
I'm with that.
For sure. Most definitely. So what about videos for any of the songs on the album? What you got?
Right now, the video that is being played, shouts out to Ralph James. He's been blasting it off for me for like God knows how long now. Ralph is a cool guy. Shouts out to him.
Shout out Uncle Ralph.
Uncle Ralph. He's been blasting it off for about a month and a half. He actually hosted my album release party. I got a nice relationship with him.
Nice.
But that's for the song Hercules. I sent that over to you. So that's the video for that. You. Hercules is the lead single. You. I'm probably going to be doing a video for you within the next week. I was just in conversation with my man Chris Rivers. I was on the phone with him, maybe 3 or 4 days ago, trying to iron things out because we're definitely going to come with a video for that Venom.
Nice.
And I'm going all out on that.
Right.
Yeah, Sean P. RP to him. Yeah. All the connections is done.
Right.
For that to be a great video.
Right.
You know what I mean? Might need you for a cameo.
Let me know.
That's right.
Now let me ask you about the Sean P appearance. When did you connect with Sean to get the verse?
I connected with Sean probably a week, if not, I would say 12 days before he passed.
Wow.
With that. And this is literally, he was, and it's crazy because I called him on the whim. Anyone that knows Sean knows he doesn't keep a phone.
Yeah.
You know, if anyone that's ever dealt with him, like, you know, he's like, call the crib.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You'll call the crib and you'll leave a message.
That's the number I had.
Yeah. So I called them. I called them.
Right.
I already had settled things out with Chris.
Right.
And I called him. He was like, "Yo, it's crazy you called me because I got a cab downstairs. I'm about to go to the studio, like literally."
Right.
And I said, so I was like, "Words." So I said, "Yo, I need you on this."
Right.
Right. So I shot him the beat.
Right.
Next thing I know, my phone's ringing like 2 a.m. Yo, I got that for you.
Nice.
So I'm like, 2 a.m. And I listened to it, but then I really listened to it like the next day.
Yeah.
You know, and he's a very sociable guy, he's a cool guy.
Right.
And we was conversation. We started talking about the video and stuff we're gonna do, bringing him out to my next show.
Yeah.
It was like plans.
Right.
You know, and then I got the news.
Yeah.
And it just like somebody punched me dead in the head.
Yeah.
My man called, "Yo, you heard?" I was like, "Yo."
Right.
So
now let me ask, with that happening, did that, like, what was your, aside from the initial thoughts of like what had just happened, did that set your mind as far as like how you're going to proceed with releasing the song? Because I know there was talk like right after he passed away, I saw people like, yo, like, you know, everyone chill. We're trying to like run and put out Sean P. You know, I'm sure there was a bunch of features that he had done for people that were still waiting to come out. So did you like take a step back to think about, well, when's the right time to put this out now? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, I really didn't rush it, as you can see, because literally, the 23rd album dropped.
Right.
It was January now, so like probably like sometime in December is when I really let it out. We passed it, I believe it was August. Correct?
I don't even remember. It's so bad. I can't
Yeah, it
remember
was August, and I do remember a few people shooting stuff out immediately.
Right.
Mac Miller shot something like
like the next day.
I was like, is Mac serious? But it is what it is.
Right.
You know, but I definitely, you know, you want stuff like that. You want the family to grieve and take it all in. So it wasn't really like me saying, hey, this is a great marketing scheme. I'm going to run and capitalize off this man's demise. No, because I already knew it was hot.
Right.
I did make a video and put it out there, sending my condolences to letting people know that I did have something with them that was going to be coming.
Right.
And I knew it was fire, and I'm tight because I knew if he'd have heard the finished product, he'd have been hyped because he's a tight. I worked with him before on another song called Beast Inside. Okay. And he's an artist. I mean, it's just hot. He's like, he gets amped. Yeah. He gets amped. Yeah. And you know, he ain't get to hear the finished product. Right. And I'm tight about that. Right. It is what it is.
No doubt. Venom featuring Chris Rivers and Sean Price, which we heard earlier. Is there any other features on the album?
That's it. That's it. I was trying to do something with Styles, but it was too much going on. Yeah. But I may actually bring Styles P back and put him on a song I have called Brighter Days.
I like Brighter Days
I believe I shot that to you.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna let it know to the people. If you listen, that's why check it out. There's not really a third verse on that. Okay. And if you see, I'm doing harmonizing and stuff because that was left out there. And you know, and the thing is, when I actually initially reached out to P, that's when the story came out about his tragedy. Right. I don't know if you remember that, his daughter. Yeah, and so it was just like, and I just left it alone. Said, you know what? This man has real issues happening right now. Of course. I got a deadline. I'm gonna put this out. I'll come back and grab him for the remix. Right. You know what I mean? And I just left it alone. That's it. As far as that goes. All right. I wasn't looking to oversaturate with features.
No doubt. Let's check out Brighter Days right now. Bruse Wane in the Plays halftime radio show 89.1 FM.
Yeah, like so. Let's go. Brighter Days. Come on. Yeah. Always hope. Yeah. Do it. I could have easily been Eric Garner. Your son could have been Trey Vaughn. America the beautiful, depending on the time of day and the block you're standing on. Depending on your skin pigment. Depending on your bank statement. Speak the truth and see how fast to turn around and claim that you out here speaking hatred. Man, my people want equal justice. My people want equal treatment. Create more jobs, build schools, stop placing all our black babies in the precinct. It's been 100+ years, but the pain is still fresh. The images still bring tears. Man, they lynched us and mobbed us. Said we were soulless and godless. But black don't crack our contributions to history, undisputable and marvelous. Sing it, baby. Yeah. Right there. Sweet song. Yeah. More praises, dude. And dear mama like Tupac. Mama, have I told you lately you rock? And I ain't talking about no jukebox. Because of you, I wear my pride high like 2 socks. You told me there would be better days. Cleaning the house, playing Isaac Hayes. You kept us fed, kept us clothes, be that when we would act up, yeah, misbehave. I thank God for my strong mama.
I thank God for my upbringing. Project life, no trife, wild nights, fist fights made me who I am, that's a given. Yeah, some convinced that we in hell. I'm convinced they don't know real. Just confused like me, wondering what is life, what is death, and where do we fit? Some convinced that we in hell. I'm convinced they don't know real. Just confused like me, wondering what is life, what is death, and where do we fit? Sing it, baby. Let's go. Ride the days. Always be ride the days. Always be ride the days. Sing it, baby. Yeah. Let's go. Yeah. Ride the days. Let's go. Yeah.
Bruse Wane, Brighter Days, the Earl Manigualt of rap. The album is available and out there right now on such good places as iTunes and Amazon. And if you want the CDs, Amazon Prime, you said, right?
Yeah.
No doubt. Word up.
I mean, you could go directly to BruceWayne.com too.
And spell it for him.
That's BruseWane. BruseWane.com. You can get it from there too.
No doubt.
And Wane Enterprises.com.
Yeah. So now this is done. This is out there. You have some more videos you're working on. What's the next?
At least another. Actually, I'm gonna be performing the 30th. So that's gonna be going down left field. I got a show coming up at left field. End of this month.
Okay.
So it's myself. I may bring Chris out there. We might do Venom together, depending on what his schedule's looking like.
Right.
And right now it's just about promoting it and trying to get some shows. waiting on some people. Waiting from some people over in Europe. Sabotage.
Oh yeah, shout out to Karen.
Karen, I was just about to say, come on, Karen.
Yeah, shout out to Karen.
Yeah. She actually, I've been going back and forth, so I'm like, I'm waiting in the wings. Karen.
There's a lot of people waiting right now.
Waiting in the wings.
She just had a kid not too long
I know.
ago.
She had a baby.
I ain't gonna find have my second.
Game. You see that? It's a small.
I just had my second kid, not even 3 months ago, and it's like it's shady. Thank you, but it's like I thought I was, I handled the first one really good, and the second one came around, and I was like, I got this, and I'm like, yo, this is kicking me in the ass.
Yeah, boy.
I got 2 boys.
That's what's up.
But it's just like, they're both great kids, but just the whole time consuming, I'm
out the baby game.
You're out the game. See, I started late, so.
I mean, I ain't do the whole surgical snip and all that, but I'm doing my best.
Done. Yeah.
Done.
I'm right there with you. But now I'm handling these too, so it's like, it's definitely, you gotta get your priorities together. Like, I'm trying to get work done at the house, and it's just like, I gotta stop that to, deal with them and kids. Word up.
Yeah, but that's where I'm at right now, promoting.
Yeah.
And performing.
That's it.
And you know how that goes. It's a never-ending process.
Sure.
Then we go back in the lab. And,
keep going. Yeah.
So
now, are you now situated with this is what you're going to be doing for a while now? Like Bruse Wane, the artist?
Bruse Wane, I've always been an artist. Mm-hmm. I've always been an artist, and I always will be an artist.
Right.
I stopped being an artist when I believe I probably shouldn't even stop. I was managing,
right?
But people I was managing were close to me. I do a few songs with them or whatever. Mm-hmm. I saw talent in them,
right?
And I felt, let me take you guys and try to get you guys to the promised land.
Exactly.
And it's funny because when the industry started transitioning, them along other artists didn't understand what was going on. Like you guys still want to run around with a picture and a bio, like trying to tell you there's a shift going on.
Yeah.
And I'm from the era where it was like, deal or no deal.
Right.
Other than that, you don't got deal. You playing the song for maybe people on your block.
Right.
Now it's like you got the world in front of you with the computer.
Exactly.
But you're surprised how some artists still don't understand what's going on in 2016.
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's what's up.
Right. So now
you explain to artists forever, always will be. That's it. I like what I'm doing. The people like what I'm doing.
Right.
And that's it. I mean, I always wear other hats here and there, but as far as being fully committed to what I'm doing, that's it. But I'm always hip hop.
And as far as the business side of it, it's all your label, your
everything's me.
Right.
Everything's me. I when I do my shows, it's all me. Everything, the venues is dealt with.
That's it.
I'm getting that bread.
The manager, the producer.
That's it. It's not easy, but hey, at the end of the day, somebody gotta do it. You believe in yourself.
That's right.
Everybody wants the easy road.
Yeah. Nah, it's too much. There's too many options out there for people to look at right now. So you gotta get on your own self. To promote your own self. You can't wait for anyone else to do it.
Especially when you're building a brand, and you know what you want. It's like I'm pretty sure like you've done things where people have had videos done. And you leave it in another person's hand when they bring back the finished product. You're like, it's good, but
exactly. But the problem with that is that there's not enough time.
It's time consuming.
Yeah. That's why you gotta get a good team.
I know.
Eventually, you gotta find those diamonds in the rough that work like you.
Yeah, I got people behind me. Shouts out to my my people that help me as far as my marketing and promotions.
Right.
I do have people that help me with that.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
All right, let's go into one more joint. Let's do. I'm gonna let you pick. You want Hercules or you want Old Head?
Greedy, I want both, baby.
You're getting one.
You can't get half of one.
Because you still gotta come back. All right, you know what?
It is? Because Hercules was the lead-off single, and I know it's strong, but I think I would like people to hear Old Head, because I think Old Head is just a little different.
I'm gonna give you a verse of each. And then we're gonna come back, and then you got something for me live up here?
Yeah, throw a beat on.
All right, cool. All right, so we're gonna come back. Bruse Wane. Live halftime radio show. Keep it locked, 89.1 FM.
This ain't about who they've chosen. This ain't about who they said got next. This ain't about no freshman list. Hip-hop don't give a fuck about none of that. Hip-hop picks who got next. And hip-hop is king. The Batman. Hands high, hard cold. Real G's, respect the code. Cold streets, cold flows. Pretty girls, billfolds. Look in his eyes, you can tell he been through it. Music is passion, but sometimes he said screw it, yeah. Media looking for them young boys that do it. Sorry media, but them think that fluid. This that Bruse Wane exclusive. Hip hop you can run with. Ride to, die to, populate your lungs with. 2 shades of gray, don't approach him on the lunch. Hercules, please leave him in discomfort. Hands full of teeth from the mouth he bumped his gums with. My aim, money, fame, getting that accomplished. Please don't intervene, I need your death on my conscience. Murder one for his funds. Don't be foolish, he get downright bullish. 0 to 100. Pack of the back of the act just like Big Pundit. Fans love the Batman from Ecuador to Tuscan. My music gets them hollering like that werewolf in London. Hands high, hard cold. Real G's, respect the code. Cold streets, cold flows. Pretty girls, billfolds. We chase paper, never chase out of luck, devil want our souls. Telling me can't have it, it's a baby soul. You can't have it, it's a baby soul. His great Grams used to sit by the radio. Way before vinyl or stereo. Yeah, way before bandstand and soul train. Play the greens lanes, listening to Coltrane. Feet tapping life of a soul man. Sharecropper and the day swole hands. Jesse Owens made him a proud man. Get in the house before a darker face to claim. You see, racism called for something therapeutic. He drank moonshine while playing jazz music. His shotgun loaded wasn't nothing sweet. As he waited for them boys in the white shits, he loved Billie Holiday and Cab Calloway, and all the jazz music by the big bands. For his 95th birthday, they showed him love. Flew him to New York to the Cotton Club. Don't you dare play nothing beside that man's music. All hell might break loose out in this crib. Old head, don't play that shit. You wanna play what? You better be playing some type of jazz, some type of Ella Fitzgerald. Old head ain't trying to play that. Old head will whoop your right. You better play that man's music. His grandfather saw combat in North Korea. He came back but also fought in Vietnam. Tunnel rats searching for the Viet Cong. He smoked a lot of hash to keep his nerves calm. You see, some found refuge in doing smack, but Pops found refuge in consuming music. Made it his drug, his morale boosted. See, Etta James helped him sing away the pain. Ray Charles and Sam Cooke hit his vein. He played cards and shot dice while on bass. In the background you heard Johnny Ace. Him and some brothers also took a liking to do our records made by the Del Vikings. Mad his music's no longer on the shelves. He's home sipping bourbon, playing the Shirelles. You ain't playing his music, Pop will give you hell. Don't you dare, boy. Don't you dare play what? You said you wanna play what? Old head go upside your now. I seen him, he's a mean. All hell will break loose up in here. You better be playing what he wanna hear. He wanna hear that music from the 50s. He don't wanna hear that music type. Old head will throw a fit up in this. Let's go. His pops grew up in the 70s with disco rock. Studio 54 where disco pop. For real. Evan Champagne Chic, Stephanie Mills. Bring my old pictures, bell bottoms looking L. Yeah, on Sunday afternoons, you already know. Pops will take it back to the disco. Playing all his records from the archives. He blasting the BG, staying alive. Swearing that his era had the best music. His son looking at him like, Pops, you stupid. Junior grew up listening to hip hop. Yeah, he used to break dance, used to pop and lock. Bomb trains, spray painted pilot markers. Gazelles, Kangos, and British walkers. His kids tell him, listen to the newer artists. Like, he just lashes out that this is garbage. Don't you dare play nothing beside that man's music. He ain't playing that old head pop up on your. You better be playing some type of real hip hop. He ain't with you. You better be playing some type of Mob Deep, some type of Big Pun, some type of Biggie Smalls. Old head bust your. I'm telling you, yo, he ain't trying to hear that. You better be playing some type of Wu-Tang, LL, Run DMC. Old head ain't about that bullshit. He stay on YouTube, Golden Era browsing. He ain't listening to nothing past the 2000s. Old head.
Yeah. Bruse Wane, halftime.
Thanks for that.
Yeah.
Thanks for the extension on old head.
No doubt. This is where we get to the live freestyle segment right here in Halftime Radio Show. Ladies and gentlemen, Bruse Wane.
Yo, cool as a fuck, pardon me, cool as a, but you don't wanna run up on them. 99.9% chance he got that thing on him. The Green Goblin, you're talking green, he keeps gobbling. Legally, your rep, he has to get the robbing. Now who's he with such arrogant delivery? Ready or not, here I come like the refugee. Killing him softly, I used to lust Miss Hill. Hershey got 5 kids, now I guess I'll chill. Next vacation, the gods in the grill, check it. Yard man, so I play the octave, do me fine. Love my island chicks, love to see them when they 91. Love my Yankee girls, y'all, major reason that I smile. They're like the Batman who's got the game fresh again, but I'm no freshman. just the best man. Wolverine, and y'all would think I was that X-Man. As far as hip-hop, my roots run deep in this. And I'll be doing this until I'm 6 feet in this. Pro ball handler, your boy's never tedious. I tend to lose these young boys when I time travel. Quantum leap, I am hip-hop's final level. So sleek, so stealth, so effing mean. Bought my beer, I bought my business, and I bought my cream. Bought my Martin Luther King, cause I got a dream. Bought my Malcolm X too, cause I'm so extreme. Extraordinary, also X-rated. Put me on your track and get exterminated. Embarrassed like waking up at Yankee Stadium naked. Middle of the field, jaw in the World Series. While the national anthem is being sang by A-Keys. Told you rap dudes I was hotter than Hades. And if you see me smiling, it's strictly for the ladies. Yo, check this out, yo. Gigantor, put the end into your folklore. Back in 86 between the crack and the coke wars. Rock told me I had soul, so your boy ran with it. Couple years later, Chris gave me his philosophy. Exclamation point in my life wholeheartedly. Bubble down to Strasbourg, no time for the lottery. But hold on, let me tell y'all something. Real quick, check this out, yo. No beat could smother him, no rapper could compete. Imagine what he spit over the Casimir thoughts beat. Somebody contact Clark Kent, tell him I need that instrumental. Hot producers on my project will be instrumental. Don't ring my phone unless the big dog is barking. About to shit in the game like parallel parking. I just want to tear it down and build it back up like Yankee Stadium. Ringtone rappers, yeah, I'm fading them. Blues full uranium, real cracker cranium. I never have stepped like I'm Big Daddy Kane and them. Barbarians eating barbiturates. Stop with your ignorance, or Bruce will give your wings like Icarus. The boy do clap like syphilis, lean him like Diesel. Leave your body in a position that's fetal. This is Wane Enterprises. We got bars over here. Got these MFs. Yo. We got bars over here. Got these dudes running like a damn bomb scare. Watching the game, sipping something from my lawn chair. Thinking to myself, man, these dudes don't belong here. I'm not amused in the slightest. Johnny Unitas. Dudes pop my till they get tinnitus. Take a long, hard look at New York's finest. Chill out, man.
Yeah.
I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good up in here. My man Eclipse got me going. You know what I mean? Hold on, I see you don't have headphones on, yo. Hey, yo, I think you send a rush your partner if it doesn't meet the standards. Send them scrambling like the Martians have landed. It's Bruce the multi-talented and the multifaceted. Straight line your toupee, Bruse Wane will split your wig. Your feeble thoughts can't compete with the juggernauts. Talk slick, act slick, I deal with you bummer clocks. I hope you're taking notes, guarantee to catch a coat. Bloodthirsty vampire dudes stay at his throat. I hold them down and put a stake through him like Van Helsing. This ain't Elton, mother effer more like Nelson Mandela. Bars like propellers, split you like an ass cheek. Batman forever.
Bruse Wane, the Earl Manigualt rap. The album is out there right now and available. And if people want to find you, again, what's the website information and what's all your social networking?
www.brucewane.com. BRUSEWANE. Also WaneEnterprises.com. That's my multimedia site.
Yeah.
And that's spelled the same way, WANE, Enterprises. And I'm on Twitter, I'm on Instagram, everything is BRUSEWANE. If you Google me, not trying to be on no arrogance, but Google is the best. You Google me, I will come up and you will be able to link to me.
Right.
Shouts out to all the listeners out there. Real hip hop forever. You already know what it is.
That's it.
R.I.P. Sean Price. Shouts out to Brooklyn, Queens, Staten Island. You already know what it is. Jersey, Connecticut.
All right. Well, appreciate you coming through.
I appreciate you giving me the opportunity, brother.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what's up.
No doubt. We're hearing much more Bruse Wane music up here. And next time around, we'll be back again.
Don't forget what I said. Don't think I was just doing lip service.
For video, let me know.
I might need you. I like the way you cut that venom, man. I might need this flat click.
Whatever, let's make it happen.
Yeah.
Let's make it happen.
That's definitely gonna happen.
Okay.
And that song has got a lot of stuff. Got a lot of love.
For sure. No doubt.
You know what I mean?
Yep. There it is. Bruse Wane, halftime radio show. We got like 6 minutes left in the show. We'll rock like 2 more joints before we get out of here. And me and Sil will come back at the very end of the show. I don't know if we have any announcements or not, but we'll let you know if we do. What? Again, the 30th, January 30th.
Yeah, January 30th, I'll be at Left Field. That's at 87 Ludlow Street. It's at Lower East Side.
Yep.
Left Field Bar, Left Field Lounge. So, and you can also go to my website and visit my calendar. My performance calendar shows every place I'm going to be.
Okay.
Once again, www.brucewane.com, and go to my calendar. You'll see where I'm performing and where I'm going to be at. Come out, have a great time.
There you go. All right. Halftime radio show 89.1. Back to the music.
Gotta get into eating brontosaurus, chloric acid. Yeah. Yeah. Killer Finn. Yeah. Hustle Kingpin.